All right, open this pair of Yeezys with me. I got these finally. It's been months and months and months. And I don't know what happened to this release. Well, we all know what happened to this release. His whole site is down. So you can't even buy anything on Yeezy's supply anymore, or Yeezy's website. But this is the latest that he had. They popped up a while ago. And they were $20 slides, so I was like, okay, I gotta buy a pair to check them out. I guess they're not slides. These are what they are. Wow. First of all, they smell terrible. They smell like this smells like a Temu Yeezy. This looks like a Temu Yeezy, to be honest. There's no Yeezy branding, no Kanye branding. This is like insanely bad. The quality is insanely bad. All right, so I finally got this package in from Yeezy. This is the SL1 that he released a while ago. I didn't even know it was like being shipped. Finally, I ended up getting them. Obviously, there is a lot of stuff happening in that Kanye West land where the site is not even like Yeezy Supply is not even like a thing anymore. This is what I ended up receiving from that $20 slide thing that he ended up releasing, which of course after the other pair that he released, the pods, the Yeezy pods, people were like, okay, $200 for those. Remember the price one of the Yeezy pods were $200. I was like super weird, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a pair of them. Then they changed the price to $20, so I got like a $180 refund back, which I think was a pretty noble thing. I thought that was kind of legit. They were like weird. The Yeezy pods were weird. I didn't think they were very functional. It's just an odd like combination of a sock and footwear. But at least the materials and like the build quality of that seemed like Yeezy-esque. It seemed like what we would get normally from like a Kanye product. And now the SL1 has entered the chat, and I'll tell you, this is the worst thing that I've ever seen from like a Kanye West sort of endeavor. And this is definitely, I mean, this is a straight up Wish, straight up Temu like pair. Like, it smells terrible. Like, it smells like the cheapest like foam sneaker that I've ever like been around. I mean, this is just a foam slip-on sort of slide sneaker thing that he created, and for $20, I was okay. Let's go for it. Obviously, it's kind of Crocs-esque with a little bit of the shark fin action that we got from the Yeezy slides, but. Again, man, this is why I think that infrastructure is important, and why Kanye knew that going into the Adidas contract that he had. Sway didn't have the answers, right? Like, Sway thought it was just easy to just produce stuff, but then Kanye was like very adamant that that was like a thing where you need like infrastructure. You need to be able to have the right partners and stuff strategically to be able to like present products properly and move forward. And then now we have this. Like, so I don't, it's like Kanye is like doing the exact opposite of what I think that his intent was when he first started out creating. And a lot of people, including myself, have like consumed a lot of his creations and stuff. And a lot of the stuff has been pretty good. And I'm separating the person Kanye from the visionary, like, you know, like designer, I guess, Kanye. Him as a person is a tough one. Like, I just don't really vibe with a lot of the stuff that he is about. But as somebody that was like inspirational for like the streetwear front, like, it was kind of cool to be able to see some of the creations that he like co-created with like Steven Smith from you know, Adidas and stuff. Like, they created like the Yeezy 700s, which I still have. It's like one of the best like dad shoes I think on the market still, even though you know, people aren't really on that Kanye vibe. And I did see a note from, I mean, everybody saw it on Twitter, I think, that like the Adidas like CEO guy said basically they've like liquidated all of their Kanye like inventory, so there's no more Kanye Adidas like stuff left in the inventory, nothing else that they're going to be selling. So I feel like this is, again, the unfortunate truth of what Kanye has created, and kind of put himself in the position of doing something like this, which is, I don't know. It's like, it's just kind of tragic if you look at it from that perspective. But this SL1 that he created, which again smells and feels terrible, is like the ending point for him, which sucks. Like, I was hoping, you know, for a better ending. You know, anytime you have people, especially celebrity types, that have mental health issues, obviously, like, there's something going on. And of course, we're not trying to just point fingers at him and disregard the fact that obviously there's some underlying issues that he has going on. It just kind of sucks. You wish him the best and hope that things are going to go, you know, in a better direction. Anyway, again, trying to separate the person from the product, I can just say like the product itself is just terrible. They only had full sizes, so I got a 10 because usually a 9 is too small. But I will say that the size 10 does run super big. Just trying them on, they fit really big. They feel fairly comfortable. You put them on and there's some foam on the bottom for sure. That feels somewhat soft, but you can't really get past that terrible smell of the rubber. Like just straight out of the packaging, you see that it came in just a plastic bag, put in a bag, and then shipped. Like there's warping on the foam, like on both of them, because you stuffed them in the thing and they creased like this when they were shipped and stuff. I mean, presentation is definitely something that's important. Overall aesthetics of it, like if they did it right, I think it would be kind of fun. But again, for 20 bucks, there is no Kanye, there's no Yeezy branding. It's just a plain black upper. Insole has nothing. The only thing that you have on the shoe shows the size, and this one has a 10 stamp at the bottom. That's the only branding that they have. They are super duper light, so I guess that's a plus. But all in all, like this is just a tragedy, unfortunately. I wonder if he'll actually ever have a rebound from this. Again, two companies have kind of exiled him. Then he's been kind of on his own and creating stuff like this. It's not very good. And I'll leave it at that. Even at 20 bucks, like this again is exactly what I would expect from ordering something on Wish. And I've ordered a handful of things for just more satire purposes of just seeing how interesting some of the things are, because there's like fake Nike Airs and fake, just all sorts of fake weird stuff on there that is just made so terribly from terrible materials. What do you guys think? Did you guys get these or not? Like, is it something you guys were interested in or not? I mean, I was interested in it for sure. For 20 bucks, I was like, could be cool. Like foam runners were definitely the way for a while, and still like a lot of people still swear by their Yeezy slides and they're so comfortable and stuff. But this is super thin comparison, super lightweight, super cheap materials, and again smells horrible. And yeah, anyway, we'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for stopping and watching. If you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. If you guys want to see more content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and follow for more, and hopefully we'll see you back for some more videos. All right, peace guys.